I was thinking about what I made in the pandemic, things that have changed me, just kind of what I've learned, and I've learned a lot. I feel like this has been the best year of my life. I got to stay indoors, for like 18 months or whatever, while a lot of my more extroverted friends kind of missed seeing people. I was really happy to just see the few people that I did see. We were in kind of like a little bubble or whatever, until recently. I don't know what the hell's going on, because variant and whatever, but I did want to share with you one of my favorite things. So we kind of decided to upgrade our lifestyle, and also while doing this, like, I know it's expensive and like it's kind of like an investment, but I used to spend so much more money at Starbucks. So here it is.
In one of my other videos, I talked about how important it is to ask people in the marketplace on Facebook, friends and family, for things that they don't need or don't want. Well, I happen to be really spoiled, and one of my best friends sent me this espresso machine because I was asking around for it. I use this a few times a week. It's not every day. Probably on my better weeks, I do use it every day. It takes about 5 minutes, but it's totally worth it. I've also taken some time to invest in all of these different syrups. Now, I've talked about this in other videos, but I just think it's really important to be able to give yourself the things that you know you're going to use and need, and just step it up already. This is a big part of my life. Coffee is a big part of my life. I spent, $7 going to Starbucks sometimes, probably as much as 12, depending on what it is I'm getting, and if the kids want some kind of breakfast bagel or muffin or something, every single time, a few times a week. That's super expensive. Or I could buy one of these things and use that probably, I don't know, over a course of a month or 2 months, and make my own coffee. Like, that's just awesome, dude. And it's what I think this is like $15 or something. So totally worth it. I can make any kind I want because I got all of them. And it took time to get them. I'm not saying it doesn't take time. We're a single income family. But it's such an investment, and it's so worth it to just be able to have stuff. Now, I will say, I have been the coffee person. I do have tons of different coffee things here. I've slowly been getting rid of stuff. Some of my coffee stuff. Grinder and stuff. Teas. But still, totally worth it. Make your own damn coffee.